Good evening and tonight, viewers. It's Three Roads Gaming here with more Let's Play Chrono Trigger. Last time, we learned the gate key was stolen, and then we did some trading. This time, we're gonna confront Kino. Oh. Alright. So we gotta go take down the Reptites. See what we got here. Mid-tonic. Always handy. Basically, Ayla's whole character note is that she really doesn't particularly care if she lives or dies. Like, she's very kind of fatalistic, almost. Alright, we got Kill Wallace here. Also, I did some more grinding, learned Rolo Kick. I think they have like 150 HP. Yeah, see, they don't take a lot of damage from magic. Making them kind of a rarity amongst monsters in this era. Mid-ether. Not kicking that out of bed. And a mid-tonic. Always handy. Winged Ape. Actually, I think Winged Apes also tend to not take a lot of damage from magic. There we are. If you think about it, the guy who directed this game also directed Live Alive, so a lot of similarities. You got a prehistoric era, dangerous future style era. You got the Middle Ages, where there's an idealistic swordsman. Yeah, Takashi Tokita directed this game. I mean, Akira Toriyama and... Let's see here. Yeah, they've got high-ish magic defense. Use Ice Sword. Akira Toriyama, Yuji Horii, and the rest all contributed a lot of ideas, but it was mainly... It was mainly Takashi Tokita directing. Boom. How fast is Ayla? She's got a speed of 13. I'll point that out when I use haste. I think down here there's a chest. There is. Got a mid-tonic. I'll take it. And a mid-ether. Always handy. And we've got the Reptite lair. So if I wanted to, I could wait for one of them burrowing jobs there to burrow into a hole somewhere above that area in the right. That's just a full ether. Maybe a full tonic. I mean, it's cool, but it's not super worth it. Try drill kick on him. I think evil weevils are... Alright, so physical attack ain't a bad way to do things. Though magic is so much better. Why are they very clearly insects giving us feathers? Bothers me. Okay, now this fine gentleman here. Ruby Vest halves fire damage, by the way. This fine gentleman here has extremely high defense until we shock him. Now, if we let him live long enough, he'll turn that back on us for solid damage. But it's not hard to get rid of him. But yes, physical attacks are not the way to go until you hit him with lightning. Okay, let's see here. Rock Helm, that was the other one we were missing. Let me see if I can... Alright then. I'm gonna drill kick that guy. Then I can just use ice on the Megasaur. There we go. Yeah, he takes regular damage from magic. Also, I believe hitting him with lightning paralyzes him. Oh yeah, crit. Oh, there's the full ether. Maybe it was a full tonic. Alright, let's drill kick the ape. And he likes to counter by throwing that mushroom at us. Can't counter when you're dead, though. I think the mushroom will just kind of sit there. Like, he won't counter us, he won't do nothing. I want to deal with these guys. So I won't. I'm just going to run away. Let's see. Am I able to run from these gentlemen? There we are. It's not like I need levels. I'm at a decent level already. And we get a save point for that. There we are. Let's save. And it's boss time. You got the Berserker on Crono for some reason. Take it off him now. It doesn't make the fight unwinnable, but it does make it almost unwinnable. Yeah, honesty is the best policy. Obviously, if you say no, he'll just be like, I won't talk, eh? And then he summons a boss. That looks like an exit, or maybe it'll lead you further into the cave, but if you come back, it doesn't really do anything. It's either like inaccessible or it just exits the area for you. Okay. So we gotta do with this fine gentleman is you want to hit him with lightning. Alright. Now, his defense power is decreased. Usually get in like 2 or 3 attacks on him. Want to use Ice Sword for the damage. Okay, he's about to... Who needs it the most? You do. Alright, cool. I'm gonna have her keep healing. I'm gonna have Marl use haste. So how haste works is that it doubles your speed. Now the thing is, 24 is the maximum speed you can have, so Ayla's not gonna get the full effect. The highest native speed your character can have is 12. No, not 12, 16. And haste can bump that up to as high as 24. Go ahead and cast haste on yourself. Ayla's already fast enough, I think. But yes, it's a very handy ability. Okay, I was able to get in 2 ice swords thanks to haste. Alright, cool. He's about to he's about to release the energy. Alright, Aura Whirl. Use Kiss on Crono. Another strategy, Robo will learn an all-party healing. There you go, you go ahead and use haste on her. You Kiss Marl. And you lightning it up. Another strategy, Robo will learn an all-party healing spell on his own. On his next spell, so if you want to get his 5th spell, Heal Beam. Then you can bring him in place of Marl. This means you won't have access to haste, but it's also not a bad call. And we need to... After a couple of Aura Whirls, I'm going to use an Ether. Okay, Aura Whirl. Use a Mid-Ether on Crono. Okay, cool. You go ahead and use another Aura Whirl. And a Mid-Ether on Marl. There we go. Okay, cool. Hey, that's fine. Now, lightning. To attack. Let's have you use a mid-tonic on yourself, just for insurance. Oh yeah. Well, you know what requires no further healing is the boss being dead. And that's Nisbel. Also, it's not, I believe in the original Japanese, Azala is a woman. I don't remember if they use male pronouns for him in this translation. But I'm assuming that's the case in Japanese. I know it's the case in the DS, and it was also a more faithful translation, so I'm going to take that more at its word. Now, this one is a very good translation. I feel this is actually Ted Woolsey's best, just because he brought a lot of soul to it. Like, there's a reason Tom Slattery kept a lot of what he did. Alright, let's drink some booze here. I'm assuming sweet water is booze. It's called happy water in the DS translation. And we got the gate key back, and we got the dream stone. I don't want to deal with these guys, so I'm not gonna. Just gonna run. There we are. Going back to the end of time. Alright, before I go to Medina Village, I actually want to come here. I just want to see if I can get something. Because Taban sometimes has new gear for Lucca. I know the Taban vest comes available for her as soon as you use the Medina Whirlpool. Which, by the way, you can still use again here. Thank you, Can. Okay, it might be a one-way trip. Okay. Need to find out when the... It might be when the mass immune is repaired. I'll look into that between recordings. Alright, let's go pay a visit to Funky Cold Medina. I will never not call it that. If I wanted to, I could go to the other various shops and essentially fight monsters that... essentially fight monsters that I fought in the first dungeon. But instead... let's fix the sword. I don't remember if I have to talk to them or not. I'm just gonna kind of let them do their thing. But if you talk to them, they'll kind of explain what they're doing. And yes, either Lucca or Robo helps him. I believe if Lucca is there, she will help. If she's not, Robo will help. But no, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so she chanted at a cup of coffee. A very important part of the scientific process. All right. We've done it. We've got ourselves a shiny new mass immune. Anyway, I'm just gonna go to Frog's place off screen. You've all seen it. No need to repeat that. Anyway, this has been Three Roads Gaming. I sure am glad the road brought you here. Hope it brings you back my way again soon. Have a good one, everybody.